What's up, everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Hey.
We got a very, very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He is a writer. He's a content creator. He is a podcast host. He's a stand-up comedian and a stand-up guy, originally from the West Coast, okay? Transplanted to Atlanta, but he still reps LA all day, but it's still the A2. You already know what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also the voice on The Cube, and writer on so many shows, Wildin' Out, 2 minutes in the name. Put your hands together, Mr. Tyler Chronicles!
That was amazing.
You do a lot of shit, bro.
Thank you, man.
I was trying to tap all of it. I was like,
yes.
You know how people they'll just start saying stuff. You seen them on BET, Comic View. Well, that's
Lying.
the same thing. BET,
BET, and you also seen them on Comic View.
Right. Yeah.
How I'm living.
Last Comic Standard, America's Got Talent, Real Housewives of Potomac.
CBS,
I was on Real
PBS.
Housewives one time.
You were?
Yeah. Doing a little comedy set. They came out to the ski trip situation
Oh,
of the
snap.
Real Housewives. And then crazy thing about it was the white producers that hit me up was like, yeah, we want you to kind of roast one of the girls. We're going to put it in the show. So I went and I was like, all right, I'll do it. I got to the end of the show. And I was like, so I'm about to leave, but they wanted me to roast one of y'all before we started.
You just said it like that?
I said it like that. And I was like, man, I'll be damned if I roast these black women for these goddamn crack. I mean, I don't know what I can say it, but I don't know how far to go. But yeah, I made myself a little viral moment. But yeah, Real Housewives, shout out to my
Stuck
dog.
it to the
put me on
man.
that. Yeah, I think I got somebody fired. But
Yeah, that's funny.
he's still
That's
working
funny
somewhere
shit.
else.
You are in town
Mm-hmm.
doing a lot of shit. Y'all did some Complex Con yesterday.
Yeah,
and I
man.
ended up doing to Chocolate Sundays. But the main reason you're out here is because of what?
They premiere, man. The apartments right now.
The
You
apartments.
can get that thing. You can rent that thing. You can buy that thing. You can share that thing. You can get it with Cash App, PayPal, anything you want, man. We got it right now. The apartments, independently owned, independently shot. Some of the best comedians that you've seen a lot in Atlanta.
Star-studded.
Some people that you've probably seen on this podcast
Yeah.
as well. It's just a funny hood story, and it has a lot of messages, and I just hope a lot of people get to check it out. A lot of people have checked it out, so
Yeah.
thank you to everybody that's tapping in with it. But we're really
Hell
excited.
yeah.
We're doing a premiere here in LA. This is actually the 5th premiere.
Damn.
We did 2 in Atlanta, 1 in Birmingham, Alabama, 1 somewhere I can't think of, and then we're doing right now in LA at the Fine Arts Center, man.
And
So
this was
dope.
Tip's directorial debut, right?
Wrote it, directed it,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
did the voice of the apartments,
narrator?
the
Okay.
narration, and
That's lit.
edited.
Okay.
Along with
Oh, come
along
on.
with
Tip,
someone.
you're greedy, bro. Share the fucking wealth, bro.
You know what? Going along with this process and that as well as him doing comedy, I see why he's successful.
Yeah.
Because he
You
doesn't
got-
sleep.
yeah, work ethic.
He doesn't sleep, and when he's like with the comedy thing, bro, it's 3 a.m. Hey man, what you think about this joke right here? I think I'm asleep.
3 a.m. though?
No, I'm serious because
That's
he
deep
doesn't
in the
sleep.
night.
Well, you know people that don't sleep. They don't think about you
Right.
sleeping. They're just like, oh,
Stevie
I'm up.
Wonder. He don't know it's dark
That's
outside.
what I. that's what I heard.
Like,
Trey
Steve, you
said.
know what time it is? You know good goddamn well. I don't know. What time.
Why do I need to know what time it is? Seriously, what do you need to know for?
It's back of my eyelids o'clock.
How do they know? Is it like a Braille clock or something?
probably. Hey
A
Siri,
Braille
what time is it?
clock. But like seriously, what do they need to know for?
Right. I mean,
other
he got
people's-
appointments to keep.
Lunch?
Yeah, but I'm sure he
Concert?
has someone to help him
Yeah,
with
yeah,
those
he gotta
things.
handle
Like he
it,
can't
right.
just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, my alarm went off. I can read what
Yeah.
I gotta go to. You can't put a different sounding alarm. Oh, that sounds like a lunch alarm.
Good. Don't say sound like
Yeah,
good,
man,
like-
his phone will be going off
Dang.
7,000
Does
different
day and night
ways.
only matter because we can see? Really?
Whoa, that was deep, internet. That was deep and scary.
That's lit.
That's dope, man. I remember one of the first time I saw Tip on stage. This was early on. The thing that impressed me the most was that he already had stage presence. You know, most comics, when you're trying out jokes, you don't have the stage presence of a seasoned comic because you're new. So you
Been
kind
touring
of
the
stand
world.
there.
Yeah.
You know, but he's been a performer for 15 plus years before he even started doing comedy. So his
Bro,
stage
trap
presence
music
was
came out 25 years ago.
yeah, like you're
Damn.
right. Because I was in
Decades.
in 11th grade. I remember 2001. No, so if it came out 25 years ago, then
That
it
was
was longer.
98, so you must be talking about I'm Serious.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yep, that is it.
yeah,
I
it came
tell you,
out.
I'm
Which one
Serious
had
came
Rubber
out
Band Man?
2001.
I'm serious.
I'm serious. Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I first.
Yeah, so he's been on stage for a while, man, and like he doesn't
No,
have.
Rubber Band Man was 2 albums later. I'm Serious
Urban
was,
Legend?
I think it was before that, but I'm Serious was what's your name? Pussy Poppin' number one. Yep, that was I'm Serious.
And
PSC
Zaga's out. That's a very underrated, great song. Him, Beanie Man. Man, what?
Beanie Man.
That was Beanie Man and T.I.?
Well, no, that he had a song with Beanie Man. Boom.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I said the wrong song. My bad, too. But anyway, he's been doing it for a long time, so he doesn't have when you're a new comedian and a joke doesn't work, the crowd can see it on your face. It's just like he just pushed right through it, so it's definitely helpful.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Tip, man, and shout out to him putting people around him who can actually put him on game, like K-Dub, obviously, you, Ronnie Jordan, some of the funniest in the game, man. And he's like at the same time elevating people to new levels and putting them in front of different crowds. So that's a solid ass move on his part, man. Shout out to Tip.
Shout out Tip. Shout out the whole Ha Mafia.
Tip did Wording Is Hard once. We did it virtually, but yeah, he did it like early on when
I feel like he's a good speller. He has to be. Like, how he be talking.
He destroyed your boy.
He destroyed me.
Destroyed your boy.
Expeditious.
I almost hung up on him. I was like, hey.
I'm driving through a mountainous region.
Man, there's a lot going on right now, man. I will tell you that. But let me say this. With the holidays coming, this is the perfect time for me to really drive this home. First and foremost, we love working with BetterHelp. We thank them for sponsoring this episode. And we thank them for being a part, not just a part, but a staple in our podcast and helping people get the necessary help that they need from licensed professionals. You don't have to wait until something goes wrong to start therapy, guys. You don't. You don't have to be going through a crisis. You don't have to be dealing with the weight of the world. You can start right now. There is no ideal time to start. You can start right now. And BetterHelp is a perfect place, the perfect place to really just jump in and get your feet wet and see what you can do with it. Especially this time of year, because it can be a lot. It's natural to feel some sadness or some anxiety about it. But adding BetterHelp to your daily or your weekly routine can definitely help. Therapy can be a bright spot amid all the stress and the change that you're going through. Again, with the holidays right around the season, we got people who are transplanting. They're living in cities completely alone. They don't have family. They might not have the money to get back to their families. So, and then you also could be dealing with seasonal depression. You know what I'm saying? The days are shorter. The nights are longer. It's cold. You might feel alone. So this is the perfect time to check out BetterHelp, man. You have so many options when it comes to BetterHelp. It's done entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time, free of charge. That's a huge one right there. I've been in therapy for many years, and I was doing traditional therapy for years, and it was just not ideal. Getting with a therapist could take up to 3 months. If you're not feeling that therapist, you got to switch. You got to pay a lot of times. That could be another 3 months. It was just a lot. So BetterHelp helps you bypass all of that and actually get the help you need and start working immediately with them. So find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/DIYS today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS.
Yeah, some of them therapists do be bombing, though.
Hey, listen.
What, with the jokes?
No, I'll be bombing with the therapy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Just saying that's so dope that you could get a new therapist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Without any.
It's a funny way to say it. Like, you
bombed? You bomb, bro. Everybody bombs, bro.
Everybody bombs at one point. The one therapist I went to, this was when I was still going in person, and he tried to just really sell me on the 5 love languages. And I was like, I already read that. He was like, oh, shit, you already doing the work. And I was like, cool. But he kept saying, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I don't like that.
And I was like, yo, I don't want you to be my friend. I don't want it to be too lax. I need it to be like a professional set. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you read that book and see what they do, because you got to find out your partner's love language too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
And once you find that out, you know what I'm saying, then you can figure
It was
out
after everything?
Bro.
Because that would be annoying in
No,
regular conversation.
no exaggeration. It was like that.
Oh,
and I was just like, no, I don't know what you're saying, but I know I'm going to be back.
Yeah, I know that.
I want to be back.
Strike
my
3.
boy. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
good. Then I had to wait 3 months to get
bro.
another therapist, but
That's serious. But people bomb in every profession, bro. Seen somebody pastor bomb at a funeral.
Oh,
It happens. If you just
Did
think
people
about it.
get out of their grief a little bit?
Yeah, people were just kind of like, yo, it might have helped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like, I feel like, especially if it was a black funeral,
Yes, it
it's
was.
so judgmental sometimes when people are performing. You might get out of the grief and be like, "Hey, this sucks."
Right. But this is
you
on
know
a
when
different
it's
level.
happening. I got pastors have to see because when they say something you don't agree with, you don't get. You see the head go like, what?
Yeah, bro.
Right, and then you see the heads go like, did he? You have to see this from the pulpit. See people doing.
Right,
Hey,
yeah. It's like, what's
Hey, what
happening?
man's is this?
Right.
Man?
He is bombing.
I've seen people bomb hard.
Yes.
Very hard at funerals.
Damn. What about like doctors bombing when they gotta give bad news?
That's malpractice. Oh, bad news.
Because that's like a monologue. Like you have to be really good at that.
I be thinking about that when I watch doctor shows and TV shows.
You
Like,
gotta be
dang.
really elegant, but if you bomb that, you only got one
Like,
shot.
hey, I got some good news. I got some bad news. What's the good news? No, what's the bad news first? Okay, you're dying. What's the bad news? I mean, the good news. Well, you won't get any more bad news. What? You won't ever have any bad news ever again.
Man, yeah, I put it in the complaint.
He
Hey,
tries
fire.
to throw a joke in there, like he
Yeah.
tries to use humor.
Yo, the good news is there will be no more bad news.
That part right there.
You're dying.
Hey,
Oh,
we got to talk about this, especially since we just did an ad. I think this is official. Snoop Dogg might be the best advertiser of everything.
Fire.
He is
I
the most universal,
called-
most versatile advertiser. He's international. People don't even care if he speaks the language. I've seen him in Indian commercials. I've seen him in Korean commercials. But over the weekend, and this was a great ad campaign. I wonder how it was pitched though. He said, "I'm about to quit smoke." Let me see the exact thing. He said, "After much consideration and conversations with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time." And then it had a black and white photo in the background like they do with motivational posts.
he was like, but he was looking sad. He was like,
Yeah.
And he treated
That's
it
the
like
murder
a,
was the case pose.
he treated it like a obituary. Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Please respect me and my family's privacy."
The weed died.
And I feel like people who really smoke were like, "I'm giving up smoke."
First thing I said, bro.
And then this is what gave it away for me. He went on Twitter and said it differently, but still said giving up smoke. And I was like, okay, that wasn't
Yeah.
that wasn't just a weird
I
way
was
to
like,
say
is this
it.
what happens when you stop smoking weed? You forget how to,
I
together
give
a
up
sentence?
smoke the blunt. It's like, oh, this nigga
Like, oh man, he got
malfunctioning.
dyslexia if he don't smoke. This
Bro.
is crazy.
And he was just, I don't know if this was part of the campaign or he just threw it in there, but he just started posting like stressed out photos. People were saying it was like the Green Goblin when the mask was talking to him. And then it came out today that he was basically advertising a stove, a smokeless barbecue
like a
pit.
fire pit.
yeah, it's like
Fire
a pit. I
pit.
think a fire pit.
But
yeah.
it's smokeless. And first of all, genius. Like whatever clearly corporate person pitched this and was just like, what if we got Snoop Dogg to say he's giving up smoking?
Yo.
And then tricked the whole internet. That's such a like new age marketing tactic. But my favorite part about all of this is all the rappers that were like, yeah, you're
Meek?
right. I'm quitting too.
Now, Meek, you just said, put the camera on real quick. You just said the shit now. Okay, Meek was one of the first ones like, hey, I think I'm gonna quit too because my doctor said I got I don't think it was bronchitis, but emphysema in his lungs, and if he doesn't stop smoking, he could cut his lifeline in half.
Damn,
He's
that
like,
wasn't what did it?
Right, it was Snoop. The doctor said one thing. He gave me good bad
Doctor
news.
says I'm dying, but I really needed Snoop to get me there.
That doctor was like, I got good news, I got bad news.
That's insane.
Yo, well, I didn't even know Meek Mill said that dumb shit, man.
Bro,
what is
he
wrong
A
with
He
bunch
said
of rappers
that
were
one.
like, you know
I
what,
didn't
me
see
too.
That. I seen Boosie was talking about, yeah, I ain't. Boosie said, yeah, man, ever since I stopped smoking weed, I ain't been angry. I was like, what kind of weed you smoking that make you angry, Boosie?
Yeah,
That's the problem.
that's
It's got
wild.
crack in it. That's the problem
No,
with your weed.
I've never seen that. I've never seen somebody get more aggressive.
Yeah, but a bunch of rappers, yeah, that's so crazy. The internet is so.
But now it's just
Scary.
like, now that it's an ad, are you gonna be like, oh, never mind, Snoop's not, so I'm gonna keep, even though you came to that full realization? And then it's also like, how many people out there are just like living their lives like, I know this is really bad for me. I'm just like on the edge. People are like, yes, finally I can quit. I'm dying over here.
That shit
I'm dying.
crazy.
How many people are gonna actually buy the product? Is my question.
Yeah, now here's the
From
thing.
being
numbers.
tricked like that.
Yeah.
It's more of an awareness move, I
It's
think.
like, you got me, huh?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, to send people to the website, even if they get people to the website, that's a win, because I would have never just went on my own. But because of this, whole internet thing, I'm definitely going to at least check it out, because that's a real thing for people that like to be around fire pits. Like me and Farron, we love fire pits. Like, we love it.
But that's one
But
seat
that
that hit
smell.
all the smoke.
Yeah.
That one seat that's just like,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just you. It don't matter what the flame, the smoke be like. Oh, you trying to?
Yeah.
you move to another seat, you be like,
Oh. So it's always one person that always gets. So this is, it's worth checking out at least.
That's even in this conversation, we're like, damn, I do need a,
Yeah,
I do need a smokeless fire
I'm
pit.
not mad at that because the cleanup is crazy on the ones where you got to put the wood and all that shit.
Man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely. So
I also feel like if Snoop Dogg had some health realization, he would probably explain it. He'd probably be
a
like,
little bit
hey,
more
I just
than
found
it
this
would
out.
be an interview.
Like some type of vague, like that's been such a huge part of his brand.
Yeah. So y'all, I've been the same weight my entire life. I need to stop smoking. I'll talk about my entire life, y'all.
He really has though.
The same
bro.
weight, bro, the entire life. 65 years old.
That's crazy, bro.
That was such a good campaign, though. But like, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it was really about awareness. Because I mean, now everybody's saying it was a stove ad. They're not even saying the name of it.
Right. No, I'm going to stop smoke.
Yeah, man.
I'll give up smoke. I sound like Herschel Walker. Hey, y'all. Vampires and werewolves.
No more smoke.
Give up smoke. It's bad for your family.
That's so wild to be so influential that you can make people decide to quit a drug and then be like, oh, he's not quitting. Never mind. I'm not quitting either.
That's why the internet is scary, y'all.
Yeah.
Because it can really make you do stuff you didn't even think about.
Like me, man. The internet got me wanting some nuts. I want all the nuts. I want big, delicious nuts in or around my mouth. Don't put those on. Don't try to get out of this conversation. Put the camera on me. Let me tell you about
Please.
these nuts. Okay? I like them. I'm a fan of nuts. I don't know what other people are saying about nuts, but I can't get enough of nuts. I don't like going to the grocery store to get my nuts. Nah, that's not real. Okay? The grocery store don't offer me enough variety when it comes to my nuts. Ain't that right, Tyler? Don't you like some nuts? Some good, flavorful nuts? Huh? Come on, man. We talking about cashews, almonds, pecans, pistachios. You can get all the nuts that you want at nuts.com. Now, you go to the grocery store, you only going to get like the salted or the dry. They ain't going to have all the things you want. But nuts.com, they going to hit you with the bourbon pecans, the sweet and spicy pecans, the pecan brittle, or the butter toffee pecans. If you're eager to try these, head to nuts.com and see hundreds of different varieties of nuts that they offer. Now listen, I know I came in strong, all right? I came in strong, but I meant that. I am a fan of nuts, and I think that they're a great, healthy alternative to snacking. I got 4 bags at the crib. Y'all saw the episode when I brought the nuts in here. The quality is top tier, and that's a priority for them. They roast their nuts and they pop them in the corn the same day it ships. So it reaches you with delicious freshness that is satisfaction guaranteed. You can shop a la carte at any time, or you can opt in for the hassle-free auto deliveries so you never have to run out of your favorite nuts. Tyler, you can never run out of your nuts. You have more than enough.
Do you have to test me?
Get them nuts off my chest.
But it's not just nuts that they offer. They also offer mango, crystallized ginger, dates, jelly beans, jawbreakers, rhubarberries. The variety is vast at nuts.com. And right now, we're hooking you guys up. Nuts.com is offering new customers a free gift with the purchase and free shipping on orders $29 or more at nuts.com/DIYS. So go check out all the delicious options at nuts.com/DIYS. You'll receive your free gift and free shipping when you spend $29 of more. That's crazy. No, that's nuts. nuts.com/DIYS.
Is that their slogan?
Nah,
Their
that
slogan?
was just me. That was
Very
just
cool. That's
Yeah.
crazy. No, that's nuts.
That's pretty good. They should pay you extra
Take
for that.
that, nuts. Take that,
Man,
nuts.
they must be a main sponsor because nowhere on it did it sound like nuts in my mouth when you said that. I was like, they made him
Wait
say
for
that?
it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It said improv.
That's a pretty penny. Oh, okay. Improv. I didn't read that.
Wow, just to say that. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all follow Long Beach Griffey, bro. But Long Beach Griffey is one of the most fearless content creators ever.
On his last post, I had
Ever.
to comment, I gotta support you from the shadows, my boy.
Long Beach Griffey.
Yeah.
Bro,
He did something that was so wild. I just had to leave that last comment. I was like, just know I support you.
Can we play it? Will we get blocked from it? Is it?
Do we want
copyright
to?
rules? Yes. I
It's
think
not even
hilarious.
it's not even the copyright I'm worried about.
I think it's hilarious.
Which one is it though?
You know which one it is.
Oh, I didn't see that one. What is that?
I am the furthest from homophobe. I'm trying to hop in your homie hole. I'm trying to step
Wow.
from inside. Call it a booty hole.
Homicide.
I need them big. I love them thick. I need a trunk, not a toothpick. Tiana Trump, how I gobble stick. I swallow sword.
Hey, bro.
Like a magic trick. I take balls like boba straws. Keep nut in my mouth like Sandy's jaws. You need head. I'm the one to call if your homies down. I take them all. I take semen down. Throw demolition on a cum diet. So nutritious. Wow. Never spit unless it's 16. Fires it. I'm done.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, bro, all his videos like that because I just follow him.
No, not all of them. My God.
He's very dark comedy. That was more. I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call that.
All right, because I was just about to unfollow him. I was like, this
He
what you doing?
is, he's one of those people who
Cum diet.
he's the Joker. Like he's not worried about being canceled, but he also layers that dark humor with irony, like or what is it? Satire, right? So he's making fun of stuff, but like it's like he does gay jokes, but he will also be like, "Oh, you homophobic? Why? Your uncle was gay. You didn't know he was gay?" Like he layers it with the stuff that is right in front of us that people don't
I'm
talk
not mad
about.
at
So
that. That was a crazy introduction.
that was great.
Yeah, I've never heard that. I didn't expect it to be.
I sent it to the kid. She was like, "Hey, he funny, bro."
No, man.
Yo,
Damn.
he is a wild boy.
Did y'all
bro.
hear that?
Talent is talent. Talent is talent, man. Talent
was,
is talent. He's got a
that
good
was-
following.
He's got a good.
He's got a good following, so y'all know what he
right,
does.
Right. I mean, they
Yeah.
accept him
They
for who
approve.
he is.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them. I'm like, I'm glad I saw this because this is being taken down.
Yeah.
I'm
caught it.
definitely not the one to do it, but somebody out there has flagged this
Yeah.
from multiple accounts already. Goddamn. Speaking of music, has anybody played or listened to Andre's flute album?
I did while I was getting a massage. That's what it felt like. It felt like you're in a massage parlor.
It was exactly what he said.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I listened to the whole thing. I listened to the first song right before we started filming. I am glad it wasn't a cappella flute because that's what I first thought.
Me too.
I thought it was just gonna be nothing but flute,
That's crazy, too.
and that would have
Ron
been.
Burgundy.
Nah, the jazz flute was kicking ass.
I would have
I would've
respected
taken that.
it, but I don't know. You would have had to be very intellectual to just be sitting there and straight up flute. But the first track was majestic. It was very nice. It was very.
Lupe
very,
said
very
he was
nice.
gonna rap all over that album.
Why?
Lupe said he was like, I'm rapping on every
Niggas
track.
don't wait. Here, I saw a really cool tweet. It was like, hey, note to all producers: can we give it at least 2 months before we start sampling the shit out of this album? Can we just listen to it, let it be
No.
That's
that?
going to help the album. People start rapping on it.
Oh,
But
he
you
definitely
don't
gonna
have
get
to
them
flip it.
residuals.
Because you know what niggas are gonna talk about over it, and it's not gonna
Oh, yeah.
match.
Yeah, it ain't.
You can't talk about Mari on me and having a bust down watch over waterfalls and birds chirping and flutes.
You say Amari?
Huh?
Amari, you know how people
Amari?
wear the Amari jeans?
Amiri. Okay.
Yeah, so
Both
you
y'all.
see we don't.
No. Mari.
Amari is different. Okay.
Mari.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Put me on.
What's that?
It's like let me just tell you.
I think he tried to back up out of it, but he wanted to double down on it. He didn't want to say Amiri. But
He's like, hold on.
Because I don't know what it is. I just heard the rapper say it.
Amiri jeans, and
No.
it's a clothing line.
I've heard somebody say Mari.
They said it wrong too.
Hang on.
Propaganda. They just pushing off false narratives, and you fell for it.
Right, just like
You're
how
a
this-
consumer. You're a consumer
Yeah,
of
just like
falsehoods.
it's not Maybach. We've been saying it
Okay,
this whole
shoes.
time.
Mari.
Let me see.
M-A-U.
Oh, the Mari Gators. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wow. Because I don't wear no Mari.
I got you.
But I'm like, I know a lot of
But
rappers
I don't know
be
any
talking
rappers
about
that be talking
Maris.
about like
Maybe
Mari
Pimp C.
Gators. Is maybe Young Dro.
You know, probably, I don't know.
He said, hey, bro, ain't no
It
rappers
exists.
rapping about no dress shoes, bro. I still don't believe.
That was just
was a
shoes
close
that Mari
call.
wears. My heart stopped too. He said, "You mean Amiri?" I was like, "Oh shit!"
they got
They said, heard nobody rapping about Mari's. Since No Limit.
I was like, wait, the paternity test giver? Not
Rest
even
in
the talk
peace,
show
man.
host, the paternity test giver.
Oh, hold on. Not him. I said rest in peace. That's the wrong dude.
Yeah, that's Jerry Springer that
Yeah, my
died.
fault.
Mari's still around.
Mari's
Mari's still
around,
alive.
Jerry put his homies on. Jerry got Steve Wilkos' show.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Wilkos had no goddamn business talking about nobody's
A security
business.
guard. He was security for
Right.
35 years.
And not even a good one.
Right.
Do y'all watch Mari?
I mean, it's been a minute.
If it happens to come across my timeline, I might
I also don't
glance,
call it
but I
Mari.
don't-
I call it Maury.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all are tripping.
It is Maury. Is it Maury? It's Maury, right?
Maury Povich show.
Oh, okay. What's the show besides the paternity test? Is that the whole 30
Every
minutes?
once in a while, they have people that's scared of weird stuff. Like this one lady was.
Oh, that's right.
I think she was scared of nuts or something.
And they come out and like throw nuts at her.
She's like, "Ah!" She
Why
ran.
do they do that? You know what they're gonna
We're
do.
trying
Why
to
would
help
you
you.
agree?
We're trying to help you get
Yo,
over it.
bruh.
But you know what they're gonna do if you come through and you're like, I'm scared of sharks. They're gonna throw you in a shark tank.
That's
This'll
why I
help.
feel like all this
It's like,
shit
oh, they're
is
eating it.
fake, bro. Because like,
Oh, yeah.
how you sitting on the plane and you're coming from Texas, going to Chicago to get on the show and find out that your girl been sleeping with your uncle and your daddy.
Mhm. And,
And
your
y'all didn't
girl
talk
is a
about
man. Like, hold on, bro. You didn't know that on the flight.
Damn, right? Or the
Nigga,
green room?
What did she tell you y'all was going?
Right. You can hear her peeing.
It's like, oh, that's why they were in the back in the green room with all the snacks.
Damn, you ain't noticed that she pee like a horse every time?
My favorite ones is when they catch him in the green room and they just like throw a chick in there, a random chick to try to holler at him, and the dude be hollering at the chick and he be like, "Yeah, we caught you on camera cheating on your girlfriend right before the show." It's like, oh man,
Like
y'all didn't know
here?
that was a setup. Yeah, I mean, earlier, like bro, same
The
outfit.
shit be so crazy because it be like it don't be like Ryan Gosling level of attractive guys, right? It be like regular Charles from 37th Street with a stain on his t-shirt before he go on TV. And you think that your swag was able to pull this
It's
chick?
like,
what,
yo.
what are you thinking? You know this is not your
Damn.
norm. Why would you not think it was a
Man,
setup?
You sell
That's crazy.
newspapers. You know she ain't on you like that, bro.
Look at the girl you came here with. You think you think this man want you?
Out of nowhere, just like, hey, what's up? I
Your
was
girl-
waight for you. Like, nigga, you aren't on
Your
the
girl
bill.
look like Michael Cooper, and you think Rihanna just walked up on you.
You came in this bitch holding hands with Draymond Green. And you think this Victoria's Secret model fucking wants you? Come on, bro.
Speaking of Draymond Green, man, shout out to him for keeping the old NBA alive.
Man,
That old school.
Old school just choke you for no reason to make everybody talk about
that
him.
motherfucker is like Dennis Rodman crazy
He
with the
is
shit,
demon
bro.
time. He's like, I can't play basketball for real, and people are gonna notice it. People are gonna start noticing I'm not very good if I don't do something crazy.
You know how aggressive niggas are when they like start fighting when other people get into it? Like,
Yo, he
it's
had
not
nothing to do
even
with it.
it's not even him. He's just like altercation.
Hey, one for all, bro. One for
He was
all.
at least 7 people removed from that fight. Like that was between Clay and the guard, and then Rudy Gobert came between somebody else and Anthony Edwards. But you know what was crazy about that? I realized nobody on the team fucked with Rudy Gobert because nobody came to his aid.
Yeah.
He choked him for way too long.
He did.
Somebody was like, "Yo, chill,
that man
Draymond."
pulled him back and was like, "I could kill
Bro,
you
you
right
can't
now."
choke my teammate that long
know
without
that?
me choking.
And he
you.
wasn't even the one in the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, get
You
him
wanna
off
die?
of me.
Huh?
Rudy was
I
like,
can
yeah,
kill
off
you
me.
right now. I'm gonna let you go.
He
'cause
choked
the
out
empire-
somebody who was trying to break up the fight.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, no, I like fighting.
Yeah, call for your mama.
Keep going.
Yeah.
He can lick his head.
Call for your mama. Now I let you be for the love I got for that woman in there. But there's no any moment I can snuff your little ass out.
Hey, you right though. Old heads probably love him. He's probably like, man,
Oh,
this takes
man.
me back to the short days when niggas fought more than scoring.
Yeah, bro, they love him. And then he about to go and work with inside the NBA right when he get out, so it's perfect. I think whenever Charles
Damn.
Barkley leave, he
What
gonna fit
team
right
was
in.
that was always fighting? Was it the
Detroit
Pistons?
Pistons, dog.
The
Well,
Pistons-
everybody's fighting just to be keeping
Yeah.
the buck, but the Pistons were known
Pistons
for
were
it.
notorious
Yeah.
for being them niggas came in with bandanas on with the uniforms. It's like, you can't play in there.
Right.
That's not regular.
Nigga tried checking the game in some jeans. Like, you about to fight? Stop.
They were so crazy that Pacers situation was one of the craziest fights I've ever seen,
Yeah.
let alone
Oh yeah, they
Like-
would get down,
that
bro.
was legendary.
let alone on TV.
The anniversary just passed like a week ago.
The
maybe a
anniversary
few
of the fight?
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
days ago. Anniversary of the fight, like in 06 or something like that. And
That
it
was
was like
crazy.
a few days ago. And I just remember one of the coaches had punched one of the people.
Really?
One of the coaches from the Pacers, he had on a suit. And Ron Artest was like fighting 2 dudes on the court at this point. And then one of the coaches ran in and slipped with a suit, but he was trying to swing on one of them. He fell down and hit one of them. And Jermaine O'Neal came in there. I was like, everybody was fighting, bro.
Right.
The assistant
Jermaine
coach
O'Neal's
was
like
fighting.
Superman punch. He came in like that was crazy. The wrong fan got punched. Remember
Man,
that?
yes.
The
Yeah.
nigga threw something at him. He was like, "Yeah, get him, get him."
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And he was at some point he noticed that Ron Artest was looking at him, and he was just like, "Get him, get him, get him." Hey, why is he looking at me?
Wait a minute. Oh, he's getting bigger. He looks so much smaller down there. The closer you get, the bigger he. Oh!
That was crazy.
Yeah, the
Was there
malice
any
in the
like
palace.
lawsuits that came from that? Like, did anybody get sued?
It was a 30 for 30 that talked about it, and the guy that originally threw the beer ended up like doing some jail time.
Oh,
behind
wow.
That. Yeah, kind of like on some
Because
incitement.
there's cameras everywhere. You can
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of inciting stuff. The other guy that got punched, I think he had some type of settlement, but I don't know. I can't remember. Let me stop talking. Me and Snoop Dogg need to stop smoke so we can remember things that happened in 2006.
Was that 06?
That was 2006. Yeah, because I remember where I was when I saw
crazy.
it. I was in grad school and I was walking to like my little dorm room, and people was in the hall like, "Yo, they're fighting." I'm like, I thought they was fighting in the room, so I ran in the room. They fighting on TV, and I was like, "Oh shit,
That's
They're
crazy.
getting down."
That was it was fun.
Yeah, good
Nobody
times.
got hurt. I feel like that's
I bet if you ask one of them regular ass Joes that was in the crowd that got
got
punched
hit
by
by an NBA
a
player.
professional athlete.
one of them niggas left with their jaw over here. How's the game?
That was a fun game. Great game.
That was crazy. I got some merch.
Enjoyed it.
Nigga got a jersey.
Oh, shit.
That was the first riverboat brawl.
That was, and it was about that big too.
Yeah, it was. There's the only black people fighting all the white people.
There was like characters and shit.
Yeah, it was.
It was like
Man.
Oh,
the
man.
nerd guy. There was who did Jermaine O'Neal Superman punch?
One of those random dudes that had on a Piston jersey that was that
Oh,
Ron
the
Artest
guys who
fought
came
first.
up
Yeah.
and he just looked at each other.
And the guy with the suit, it came and tried to fight them same dudes. Them dudes got their money's worth that night.
That was a good ass show.
They got to see
Right.
what the court was like.
Yeah.
They went from the NBA to the WWE
Right.
in 1 quarter.
Yeah, first of all, why y'all walking on the court anyway at this juncture of the game where stuff is happening like this? Get your
Right.
ass off the court.
What the fuck are you thinking?
But that's a crazy place to get like knocked out. You know them like them movie shots where they like in boxing where you
Every
get
place
knocked
is
out and it
crazy.
shows the POV of them waking up.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
imagine that. Like you on a national like
An
platform.
NBA floor.
Yeah.
You on a court, you see all these stars like
Right.
rustling and tussling, you're like, oh shit, did I just get hit?
Right. Wake up with an ESPN camera in your face. Grandma?
It's gonna be everywhere.
Don't let something happen like you get hit so hard you pee on yourself. And and they still got the cameras. They're doing a recap. And this
Instant
gentleman just
replay.
happened to
It's
be
like the Pinky
walking.
score.
We have footage of him getting knocked out by such and such, and it's clear the man peed himself immediately after hitting the ground. I mean, just crazy. Back to you in the studio, Pat.
That was crazy when the towel boys ran over there to clean up the situation. Those guys are dedicated. That's with the thing with the towel.
Oh, that would be tragic, man. Damn.
So shout out to Draymond Green as well. We're basically
Yeah,
saying,
long story medium. Draymond, you a wild one. Keep
Shout
it going,
out to
bro.
Draymond.
Keep fighting, dog, because you cannot play basketball.
Is he really not that good?
No. He can only play for the Golden State Warriors because of what he does. If he gets traded, he won't be any good. Because literally, if you watch him play basketball, he literally gets the ball and dribbles it towards Steph and hands it to him like this. That's literally what
So
he
he's
does.
security.
All day. He's security. He
knows
is
his role.
security.
He's literally a warrior.
And that's what Rudy Gobert was saying. He was like, I don't think he wanted, because Steph was out that game. He was like, he just don't want to play without his boys, so people see how trash he is. So he was like, let me do something to get kicked out of this game. Yeah.
Let me get kicked out. That's why he just grabbed whoever. It could have been
Yeah.
Could have been his own teammate.
He was a bad kid at school that did the study. So he's just pulling the fire alarm all day.
Nobody's gonna do this test. If I ain't learning, ain't nobody learning.
Man, relax, my
He
boy.
seemed like the kid who come in with a pen. He's like, can I borrow a piece of paper? He's like, have you been walking around like that all day? Hey, let me get a piece of paper. Just like, you just brought a pen to school? I borrowed this too.
Definitely happens. Definitely happens, man. Wow.
I need to start watching basketball again, is what you guys are saying.
Yeah, they're making it interesting. That was probably one of the highest viewed games in a minute.
They probably are telling
Just
him,
like
like,
on
all
the-
right, at some point. That's how media is. They're like, hey, just
Hey,
start a
come
fight
on,
in the
man.
third
Yeah.
quarter.
Jesus. That's the only reason hockey's still going.
Man, ooh.
I don't think fighting is saving that, though.
Man, people go for the fighting. They definitely go for the fighting.
But I mean, they always went for the fighting, and people still feel like still don't like. Although I have seen like a pretty brutal. Y'all heard about that dude who got his neck sliced in hockey?
Yeah.
See, that's how extreme they had to take it. They're doing fucking fatalities and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. A dude, I guess, did like he fell and did a kick, and the blade cut somebody's
Yeah.
neck.
Oh, yeah. He died. He died.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, he
fucking
died.
insane.
Damn.
You absolutely die.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a crazy. I mean, just when I saw that headline, I'm like, how do you fall and then your neck gets sliced that way? Because I don't think it was just sliced. Was it decapitated or was it actually just
I think it
sliced?
was just sliced.
It was
yeah.
sliced because they said he just fell down and it was just like.
Yeah, that sounded like he was messing with his wife. That don't sound like an accident.
Yeah, man.
That's
somebody
like
paid.
Final Destination type
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Like, why aren't your skates on the ground?
I thought, why are they still sharp? Isn't there a way to like go fast and have them like kind of like rounded?
Nah.
Rounded?
Yeah, just some electric skates.
Because that's like the first thing I always, ever since I think Final Destination messed my head up. Because every
Oh,
time I
yeah.
do anything, I just think of like crazy ways
Bro,
to
we were
like
just talking about that.
be killed.
Yeah.
So it's like if we're on a snowmobile, I'm like, what if somebody falls and gets snowmobile to death? We have ice skates. It's like these are sharp. What if exactly what happened to this guy happens? Like it's literally like that's the first thing I think of. So I would think they like would round them or make them.
Round
I
'em.
don't know, not like.
I guess it
sharp.
got. I mean, but ice is kind of tough to get through, so
So it
guess
has to be?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Ain't no happy medium.
I mean,
Hey,
they could wear
man.
turtlenecks. I
Neck
don't know.
guards, yeah, something.
Yeah,
That might be like a thing now.
it
'Cause
should be.
It's clearly possible,
Yeah, man.
but
Hey,
that is absolutely terrifying.
whew. I'll tell you what else is terrifying. Trying to find a shirt that fits sometimes.
I feel that.
That's what it is, all right? Especially when you're a guy of a certain shape, you know? It's hard to find here's the thing. I love selling shirts and merch and stuff like that, but I don't want to sell no crap, bro. That's why I got out of the game, because people's out there just peddling any old thing. And I actually like quality. I care about quality. I feel like you should be able to get something that's comfortable, something that's breathable. You ain't got to be tugging at it the whole day, because I'm a big guy. I be tugging at shirts if it don't fit right. That's why we rocking with True Classic. We've mentioned them before, but True
Let's
Classic
go.
right now is, I mean, they have some of the most comfortable shirts, the Henley shirts, the sweaters that they have. They got activewear. They got everything that you could be looking for. Long sleeves. They got crews. They even have jeans. All right. So if you're looking to step it up a little bit, but also be comfortable. Okay, that's a very big thing for me. You need to check out True Classic. So let's talk about these two shirts that they got in a second. If you know me, you know I wear a lot of t-shirts, I wear a lot of crew necks. I hate the t-shirts that get the bacon neck at the one wear. You got a white T-shirt and that's all crispy and won't stay up. Nah, man, we're not doing that. That's why we're rocking with True Classics, because they got the quality that you need and want for your shirt to last, and also for it to be comfortable for you. They engineer these shirts to fit perfectly, so they're tighter around the arms and the chest and the shoulders, but they have a looser fit in the torso. Now, for somebody like me that likes seconds and thirds and sometimes fourths on occasion, I truly, well, first of all, what we're not going to do is judge, okay?
Fourths is
it could be
number.
tappets. It could be small servings.
Tapas.
That's a small servings. That's like 2.
I don't think that's how you say that.
It is tapas. It is. Anyway, the fabric. Hey, don't do that, man. Come on. The fabric is ultra soft and it makes a comfortable base layer. So you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna have quality gear on. When it comes to sweatshirts, the hoodies and the crews will be your go-to favorite for Casual Fridays. They're game changers, and the trips to the gym. I'm a huge fan of the zip up hoodie. I like, because if it's too close right here, I can just take it down a little bit. They got you covered with all of that, and even the active wear. They got the new sweater that feels like cashmere, and the fleece jackets to warm up during the cold weather. But right now, we hitting you guys up because we giving you 60% off site-wide during their November holiday sale. All you got to do is go to trueclassictees.com/DIYS. All right, fellas, this is a perfect gift for you to get your wardrobe together during the winter and fall. You're going to have it a little bit still during the spring. Ladies, this is a perfect gift idea. All right, y'all always talking about, wait, I know what to get you. This is it. Something that fits, something that's comfortable, something that's quality, something that you'll be proud of us out in public wearing. Go ahead and head over to trueclassictees.com/DIYS and save up to 60% off site-wide during November holiday sale.
Hey. I want to talk about a guy by the name of Kai Cenat for a second.
Oh, man. What's going on there?
Kai Cenat, in my opinion, is the most famous person on the internet right now. I think it's interesting. If you don't know who Kai Cenat is, he is an incredibly popular Haitian streamer. I think he's like in his early 20s. But it's crazy to think about how when people our age were growing up, the famous people, like the most famous, coolest people out were like actors and rappers. Like those were the it people, right? And then there was like a weird transition where digital media blew up and there was like insanely popular YouTubers like Ninja, but still the majority of people like that were older still didn't really know who they were and was just like, that's just YouTube, right? But I feel like over the last 5 years, we really started seeing like, YouTubers are like you see the Jake Pauls and the people who are more popular than a lot of the classically famous people. Mm-hmm. And now we're at an age where streamers are just like everywhere. Like we're seeing rappers go to streamers' house to get promo as opposed to,
that's crazy.
You know, like going to Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross or one of these guys' house to just be in one of their streams is part of their promo run right now, just to like be relevant and get a boost because everybody is watching them. And if you just to give you a look into that, somebody was interviewing him. I forget who was interviewing him, and they did the math. Based on his subscribers, his channel pulls in about like 400 to 450,000 a month. So the dude did that on the math. He's like, on the low end, if they do the $5 tier, this is around what you're making. He's like, yeah, if that's the math, then yeah, for sure. So that's when, like, you know, a lot of people need to hear the numbers to really be like, oh yeah, these kids are just streamers or they're just YouTubers. Once they hear the numbers, it's like, okay, this is for sure serious. Yeah. So he's in the media. He did a 7-day stream in a fake jail.
Yeah.
And I think when you're on this level, it's pretty obvious pattern by now. People just kind of find some stuff to like, okay, here's a cool angle to tear this person down. Because there's so many skits in jails. There's so many things. They're saying he's glorifying being in jail. So people are attacking him and he's defending himself for that. What do y'all think about the whole jail thing?
Bro, it was a fake jail thing. And I saw one person he addressed. He was like, you didn't even click the link. We brought the kids in to talk to them. But it's him and Drewski. You know Drewski ain't really...
That was
bro,
funny.
It's like...
Yeah.
He defended it with another sketch. I was like, what is he talking about? People getting mad at him is like people getting mad at rappers. You know, yes, the music is sometimes glorifying drugs and violence and that type of stuff, but it's also coming down to who are you as a parent that this child is that impressionable?
Right.
Are you limiting how much content they can take in or how much rap they can listen to? Are you watching or you sitting down and listening to the lyrics with the person and seeing why they are interested in? I mean, obviously you catch a beat and all of that, but it still comes down to like the parenting has to take some accountability for it as well. So,
Man, there's some kids that have never been to a movie theater because all they do is consume stuff through their phone and their iPad. So, like you said, these people are really popular to the point to where they're on Super Bowl ads. Like even the major corporations are using to push these people. So they're like, we were probably raised by television and movies. So this generation is really raised by this kid for real. So it is difficult to say like, y'all, are you watching them? Like, why wouldn't you want to be this kid? If I heard him say that he's making $450,000,
he's this generation's rap music.
Yeah, like he's balling.
The whole genre of hip hop. He is hip hop. He's
going
that
crazy.
influential.
But he don't even be throwing money in people's face like hip hop
he's not
people
like that.
either. It's just he's a real cool kid. He actually came on Wild 'N Out and did really well. So he's funny. He's actually got a lot of talent. But you know, the thing that I want to make sure that I say is, especially about the internet, is I think that the people with the most negative things to say just have the loudest voice. It's not that many of them. It's probably not that many people that really care that he did that. You know what I mean? Like it's probably some people that really care, but
that's very true.
A lot of people just see something negative going like, all right, here's my negative train. This is where I get on,
right,
and then this is where I get off. So I don't know, man. He'll be all right because he always has like a little scam. He did like got locked up in New York about to put the PlayStation.
Right, but they're all like so far from what the internet teams is like cancelable that it's just like it almost boosts him in a way because the riot was bad. People got hurt. Nobody died, and it was just like he went to jail, which was like he wasn't there for that long, but it was kind of like it was like you said, it was some rapper shit. That's what happens to them. Like they, you know, people swarm him. You know, they see him taken off in cuffs. Like it was for his branding, pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty cool.
So
free to real.
Yeah, and it wasn't that serious. It wasn't like he got locked up for 3 years or nothing. So
let my nigga stream.
And then he like,
man from streaming.
But that's crazy that you bring that up because I never connected those things. He probably pivoted from that and was like, all right, I'm gonna do a stream from jail.
Right,
and I thought it was a pretty good idea. If you're a streamer, you have to think of just interesting shit to do.
Right.
And nobody really was concerned when Mr. Beast did it because Mr. Beast already did something similar. So
I'm pretty sure like some people probably were mad that he probably was disingenuous to start it off. He probably wasn't like it's gonna be a fake jail. He probably really made people think I'm going inside a prison.
Right.
So.
But I mean that's their fault because they should have known.
How
like,
would you do that?
How you gonna? It's no way you can guarantee somebody's safety in jail. Even these like 60 days in type joints right there, like they have to sign waivers.
Yeah.
Anytime you're around convicts, you have to sign waivers. Like they're gonna do their best to get you out, but you still might get your ass beat.
Right.
Cameras and all, it don't matter. So they should have like common sense though, bro.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I get it. Most people aren't in the industry. They don't think like that. They think just.
But
as a
also,
performer.
you could get mad for some shit that ain't your fault. I mean, that's your fault too now.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I done lost my keys before, and it's been only my fault. I was pissed off. So you can get mad at something that's your fault. Don't do that.
That's
Don't
true.
act like that.
That's
No,
how
I had the motherfuckers when I
Right.
came in,
Oh,
bro.
so stupid. Idiot. You never just curse your ass. I'm such a fucking dumbass.
Yeah. That was me Friday when I missed my fucking flight. I thought the flight was 2:29. That bitch was 12:59. I left the house at 12:37. I knew there's no way I'm gonna make this
You
motherfucking
didn't
flight,
look
man.
at your phone then.
I was like, man.
Wait, it was at 12 and you thought it was 2?
I thought it was 2:29.
And
I
you-
thought my flight was 2:29. It was 12:59. I didn't get in the car till 12:37. And when he hit the first right, I said, "There's no way I'm gonna make
Oh yeah, let me
this."
turn around.
So I just went ahead with. I paid the difference for the
Okay,
next flight.
yeah.
Friday was a travel day from hell,
Full
bro.
Damn. You had connections?
Once you miss your flight, it's tough.
Bro, then the
Unless
next
you
flight
find
was
somewhere
late.
bullshit.
Well, I was just flying to SAC, so it would have been an hour flight.
Mm-hmm.
Next flight was late. Finally get on the plane when it comes. As it comes late, we push back. About 10 minutes late, we get on the tarmac. We sit on the tarmac for 45 minutes. I pass out. I'm thinking I'm going to wake up with us landing.
Oh, that is
I
heartbreaking.
pass out, wake up. We still on the fucking tarmac. We
that's
sat
heartbreaking.
on the tarmac because, Southwest does load bearing drops. So it's like they'll pick up in one city and they'll just do like all of these cities. And some people stay on, some people get off. Like they Greyhound through the sky.
I was about to say, what the fuck
Bro,
is that?
that's Southwest. That's what they do, right? So the plane that came from somewhere else, but it had enough fuel to supposedly to get to Sacramento. But we sat on the tarmac for so long, we had to go back to the gate to refuel because we had ran out of enough
Just
fuel.
from tarmacking?
Yes.
Idling.
And then we get there, the plane is so heavy now, we can't take the original flight path. So we had to wait for a new flight path, and the whole reason we sat on the tarmac for so long was because flight control was so busy in the sky, there was too many planes in the sky, that it took so long for us to take off. Now we got to wait for a new flight path, get the new flight path, go back to the tarmac for another 25 minutes.
Bro, the sky is big as shit, bro. I think we could just take off.
Bro.
But I mean, why?
You look to your right, I'm going to look to my left.
Niggas in the cockpit.
Hey, everybody put your blinds up and look out your window and tap the button if you see
Everybody
something.
ring the button.
How you not have enough fuel?
Bro,
you just
Southwest.
have that's
because
wild.
it's certain pathways that they have to take to avoid,
Jet
certain
stream.
buildings and flying over certain unopened airspace for them. They have certain clearance and certain space that they have to go and they have to stick to.
Right.
Like Burbank has a noise ordinance, so that's why it's not there on any flights leaving Burbank after like 7 to 8 p.m. Because after 10 o'clock, there's a no-fly zone for the most part.
But you lose a lot of gas just from taxiing.
You
I
can.
would think so.
But if you should have enough to get to your destination and then some. If I'm taxiing around, like, oh, we out of gas.
Yeah,
Like, we never had enough.
That
gas.
man was about to land with hardly any left.
We idle
He was
for
trying to fly
45
on me.
minutes. We sitting there on the tarmac for 45 minutes. The flight is only 55 minutes. So we used up what we probably had left that would have got us there and had more than enough to get there. But now it's like, ugh, now we have just enough to get there.
I see two black pilots arguing about being able to get there or not, and
This
they
nigga
ran out of
doesn't
gas.
I know my motherfucking plane.
Bro, I'm telling you, you can't do
I
that.
know my motherfucking
This
plane,
ain't your
bro.
plane, man.
Hey,
you ain't even
nah,
got to
leave
leave
on
Are you a co-captain, nigga?
Nah, I'm only a co-captain because it ain't my week.
That is true. It's just whoever's on the schedule that day.
Niggas argue for 45 minutes. Look, nigga, we can't go nowhere.
Oh, but now we can't do because your motherfucking ass wouldn't shut up. All you had to do was say copy to air control. You got one word, nigga. Copy. Bro, this is shit I be talking about, bro.
I gotta ask
you ain't
y'all
never
this.
gonna get your wings, bro.
Hey, I gotta ask you guys this question. Do you guys have like an internal timer, like when things go wrong at the airport? Because like, let's say you have a flight that takes an hour. Did all of those mishaps, do you add them together in your head and you would have been like, I would have been at the destination an hour ago.
Absolutely.
I would have been at the destination
Yep.
2 hours ago.
See, I already been
That
in my
makes
room.
it so much worse.
That's the first thing I think. I would have been in my room.
Oh,
wow.
I'm here now, and it's all that hee-ha-ha is over with. Y'all weed smoking niggas can go.
Hey,
Why do y'all look like y'all in the same group?
What's up, Scary Squad? It's your boy Kev on stage. Y'all, thanks for rocking with us this week, man. It's been
Did you just end our show?
It's been a joke thing, man.
Thanks for having me, Kev.
It's been so sick, man. This has been great. Niggas ain't hit me in a minute for the DIYS. Niggas ain't hit me. Ain't nobody hit me. Tyler Chronicles up in this hoe. Niggas ain't let me know. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Kev just robbed a McDonald's. Came in with the burglar fit.
My boys thing, man. My boys thing. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, baby?
What's happening,
What's up, brother?
girl?
What you working on?
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
Rob Hayes podcast. That's why I came here. Y'all supposed to be done. For real, though. All jokes aside.
Are we really?
Yeah, guys.
We do
I
be
thought
in
we
there.
got till 4.
I don't know.
Yeah, we used to go to 4.
That was Big Mac on stage. He came in fresh from a fry heist.
A fry?
Oh, that was amazing.
He got salt on his fingers.
Fries.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, man. On top of that, the thing that to put the cherry on top, when I did get to Sacramento, bro,
Yeah.
the conveyor belt broke bringing the luggage out.
Damn.
So the luggage starts coming out, then it just stops.
What airline was this?
Southwest,
Oh,
bro.
that's right.
I was like, come on, bro. I can't even get my
crazy.
drawers. I had a brand new pair of cozy MeUndies underwear in there. And I'm telling you, they are the softest, most breathable underwear and loungewear that you can get on the web. MeUndies is here to keep you comfy. All right, they sent me a couple pair. We got a chance to pick through a couple pair and some of the loungewear.
Hang on, I got some on right now.
Hey, throw it on the screen, Pat. Throw it on the screen. He just rip it off. They got styles for everyone. You understand me?
Coral
From the
green,
all
baby.
black classics to the fun seasonal prints to the coral green. You understand?
This got
Geometric
the-
shapes. They got it. Oh, that was wild. Look at Tyler.
This got
From
the-
nuts to this, we are wilding right now.
It's got the zipper.
We also have the versatile
fly?
loungewear. The MeUndies isn't just about underwear. They got the loungewear. They got
Couch.
cozy joggers. They got hoodies. They got onesies and more. Look how uncomfortable Tyler is with these jaws just being waved around.
Nah, he's real comfortable.
Breathable. Put it around your face, Pat.
It
Show how
wasn't the
breathable it
waving,
is.
it was where he got them from.
Yes, that's breathable. MeUndies fabrics are light and breathable to help regulate body temperature so you get to stay
little
cool
pockets.
Smell
and
his own drawers.
comfy. Responsibly sourced. They use sustainable source materials. Listen, I ain't gonna sit up here and try to sell you on that part right. I'm gonna sell you on the comfortability. As a guy who has thighs like his mother, I can chafe easily, okay? So I have to get very specific underwear that are breathable, that are stretchable, okay? I need it to be comfortable because our days can go from 7 a.m. out the house, filming for 8, 9, 10 hours, do a show after that, and go home. If I get chafed around noon, my day is over, okay? So you want something that's lasts the whole day, that's gonna be comfortable the whole day. You ain't gotta worry about wedges and some boxer briefs, they be rolling all up on the thigh. I can't deal with that, baby. You messing up my creative process. So I need something that I ain't gotta worry about. Stress-free, it's breathable, it's comfortable. MeUndies is all of that.
Let's
and right
go.
now you can get 25% off your first order and get free shipping. All you have to do is go to MeUndies.com/DIYS. That's MeUndies.com/DIYS for 25% off. Plus free shipping, yo ho. MeUndies. Comfort from the outside in.
Where's MeUndies? That should be the slogan, right?
This nigga
Little
really
pirate.
pulled the drawers out.
Where's MeUndies?
Bro.
Pirate mascot. Come on, MeUndies.
It's mayhem, bro.
Man.
It's-
Crazier thing is, I walked in, it was just them two, and the drawers was on the floor. Yeah,
That's
man.
called pre-production. It's called setting up.
Shoot.
Yo, that was funny, Pat. Good
All
job, man.
More on production. This is one of the wildest headlines I've ever seen, and if you see what she looks like, it's even wilder. Listen to this headline. Woman who traveled to Mexico for a breast lift surgery says she woke up with a BBL and breast implants.
Yo,
Now-
wait. You ain't say the most important part, Pat. How old was the woman?
I wish you guys could see the photo. Do you guys look?
Yeah, I see the photo.
Yes, that's why I was
I
like,
don't
yo,
know
you
if-
ain't tell him the
I
whole
don't know if
thing,
it'll
Pat.
come up. I don't know if it'll come up. Probably not.
Hold on, I'll put it closer to it. We're going to put it in the thing, too. Hold on.
No
got-
offense.
you gotta
but for
see.
everybody that can't see, she looks like Michael J. Fox. She looked just like Michael J. Fox, dog. A thick ass Michael J. Fox.
Look at her like, what am I going to do with all this?
on his ass.
I don't know what to do without you.
No.
love.
Yo.
That's
Love.
that is a wild face to have ass behind it.
She the only woman to ever have a BBL and knee braces. She's like, this ass too heavy.
This is because I mean, before I read the story, I could see her going to Mexico for that and then saying, "What? I woke up with this." But let's read it. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
I can see her saying that too.
All right, a Washington woman who took a trip to Tijuana, Mexico for a breast lift
Whoa, first of
and loose skin removal surgery says she woke up with breast implants and a Brazilian butt lift instead. Kimberly McCormick. Sounds like a character on Spider-Man.
Facts.
Says she went to the clinic 6 years ago for weight loss surgery and everything went fine. However, when she went back in October to get a breast lift and remove the loose skin on her arms, stomach, thighs, and legs, she woke up and she said she felt soreness in her chest and realized the clinic gave her implants despite asking for a different procedure. The coordinator told Kimberly that she requested breast implants, and the surgeon who performed the procedure gave her a BBL instead of removing the loose skin under her arms and thighs. That's a crazy... Like, I thought it was like Instacart, like you swap it out with something similar.
Oh, no.
You can't just be like, oh, loose skin? I'm going to give you a whole bunch of yams instead.
Hey, Tiffany said, I woke up like this.
Literally. It says,
You wild, Tim.
damn. She said she was placed in a dirty room and developed a severe infection. And armed security guards pushed her out after she was shouting for answers in the hallway of the facility. So she got kicked out with a fresh
You're
ass.
done here. You're done.
Fresh booty. And they had to pay $2,500 more than the prepaid price because it was a longer stay for recovery. Because you gave her more stuff.
Ooh, he's like, get your fine, ugly ass out of here.
I mean, you could look at her and be like, are you sure this patient wants the BBL? Like, even if she was knocked out, like, this patient.
Bro, let me tell you something. Here's the thing. 'Cause it's
That's
not much. I
malpractice.
mean, she could try to sue, but it's Mexico, right?
Right. You went to Tijuana.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I would be the type of person that's find a silver line, and my OnlyFans would be popping right now. You understand me? When I get healed, this OnlyFans, she's
Thick
62,
granny.
68, something like that.
There's a category for thick Larry Bird looking
you
women.
better. And she gotta have them yams on her. Oh,
Somebody click on a thick Larry Bird looking chick.
Absolutely, because it'd be like you ain't supposed to have all that. What the fuck you get all that ass and titties at?
Mexico.
Hey,
This-
that's
man.
listen. Her all, and she ain't even got to be fucking. I guarantee. She starts slow with swimsuits and shit. I guarantee when she gets naked, she gonna be making 10 racks a month
Easily.
minimum.
She could do like cosplay of shit. Like she could be Back to the
she would
Future.
Chill with it.
She could be
Sticking
Jason.
with her.
She could be Jason Bateman in Ozark. She could be Larry Bird.
She could be Bruce Wayne.
Showtime. She could be Bruce.
Certain versions, certain variants.
Oh, shit, Christian Bale, American Psycho. That motherfucker love everybody. Every male. Every white male actor. Motherfucker be Brad Pitt in California.
Who's the right? Who's the nigga who played Green Goblin?
Ryan Reynolds.
No.
The nigga with
Willem
the huge
Dafoe.
face.
William
Willem
Dafoe.
Dafoe.
She could be Nucky
William
Thompson and
Dafoe.
Boardwalk
Okay,
Empire.
Granny with the cakes, baking cakes, just her and just an apron baking cakes.
Oh, bacon.
Hey,
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I
Granny
know.
cakes, baking cakes.
I'll tap in.
I watched that.
Especially if she in there talking shit.
Oh man, cake Granny. She walking around.
Because, I mean, she went there to look better.
That's true.
So it's not like she was like, man, I was getting Lasix,
Right.
and now I got ass. She was like, I wanted tighter skin, and I wanted my boobs to look better. So
Because that weight loss surgery, I'm sure she was flapping. Maybe they threw
Right.
extra skin in her butt. It ain't even fat. They was like, we got a whole bunch of skin. What if you just threw that in there as a little surprise?
They did her as a guinea pig.
Cherry on top of the
She
boot.
was a guinea pig.
that's wild. You never see like surgery complications end
Nah.
up funny.
right.
But this is like the
That's
only time it's
wild,
been like,
boy.
oh, that's kind of hilarious.
Bro,
it's kind of wacky.
have y'all had a square gig before where you was like driving to work every day?
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Like a 9 to 5, you're driving to work
Yeah,
every
of
day.
course.
All right, now have you ever been driving to work at 9 to 5 every day, and on Saturday you just went to go do something, you ended up driving the route to work on accident?
I call that like being a homing pigeon.
So that maybe the doctor was doing so many BBLs,
So many
he just was in autopilot, and at the end he's like, oh fuck.
He was hungover.
Maybe she wanted. Wake her up. See what
That
she
was a
wanted.
great
See what
setup.
she wanted.
And it was too late. You halfway through the
Yeah.
first cheek, and you're like, oh my god, I'm giving her ass, aren't
I
I?
put 2 titties in her ass cheek.
Damn.
Fuck.
I was supposed to. Yeah,
Hey, but
that's
you know
right.
what? I probably would beat. I'm gonna go ahead and finish.
That is true. They probably found out halfway through and was just like, man, let's just act dumb.
Right.
Damn. Tragedy. Well,
I mean, it
that's why
could be
medicine's
worse.
called practice.
It
Yeah.
could be.
It's practice,
It
goddamn
could
We
be
talking
worse.
about practice? Practice. You ain't talking about the
That's why
game.
It's called practice.
Not the
It's
game
an
that I
exact
love
science.
to sweat and bleed for, but we talking
Now,
about practice?
if
talking
the
about
surgery was really nice, this would be ultimate promo for that.
Yeah.
Like, even though she might sue him, like the story is so crazy. There might be a lot of people who are considering the surgeries. Like, where was
Yeah.
this place?
If she fuck around and look bad with that shit, like she on point with it,
Yeah,
hey,
they didn't give us enough photos,
Right.
in my
Yeah.
humble
Yeah,
opinion.
let's-
yeah.
Let's see if she got a. OnlyFans, Instagram, something? What's her name?
The promotion would have to tag.
Let's check Facebook first.
Yes, we
She
also
on-
do faces.
She walked out of there.
We
she
didn't
walked out
forget.
that bitch.
What's her
thick as
name, Pat?
hell. McCormick. Kimberly McCormick.
Kimberly McCormick.
Kimberly.
Oh, this man finna look for her OnlyFans.
Nah, I'm gonna check Facebook first. She's that.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
that
she's a Facebook age.
demographic.
But she
Kimberly.
can't be thick on Facebook.
Well, I wonder if it
You never know.
if it happened
Or
too
she might be
recently.
talking about what happened.
She not like she's still in bed rest or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how people,
Probably is.
huh?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I don't
what I'm
know how
saying.
old she was, but she looked like a BBL surgery can take a toll on a young woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
done seen it.
them surgeon photos be like, oh, it's not yet, not yet. Take a photo later.
Yeah, ice up.
Let it cook a little bit.
Bro, she old, bro.
It's real old.
I just found another picture, bro. That's wild that she went down there for
Yeah.
that. Like, it's like
in the first place, yeah, because like at that age, surgery is
Right.
dangerous.
Dangerous.
And she's like, fuck
that
it,
look
I
like a-
want to lift these
This
titties.
is a. I got 2 days left
I was gonna
photo.
say, that's a deathbed picture.
Yeah, that don't look.
That's what I'm saying. If she wanted to lift her
Mm.
titties at that age, I'm sure she's like okay. Unless she's so old, she's from a time where being like having a fat ass wasn't cool. Because remember when like having an ass was just like
Yep.
it was like I don't know like for like 30 years from like the 1920s to the 1950s. Like if you had like a little bit of cup, they'd be like you cow.
Yeah.
Go on Jenny Craig. But now it's like
You cow.
that was like
cow that's so
My
wild,
ass
bro.
is so fat. They used to say that shit. Damn.
My God.
I think a small
at
part of
her
her is like bet.
Right. Gotta be. Until she gotta wipe her ass and be like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Do I lift?
I don't
Do
want
I
all of
stretch?
this.
Yeah.
I feel like you could at least get it for free. I don't know about a lawsuit, but
Yeah, they
you
charge
could
her
at
extra,
least.
she said,
Hey, she
right?
got the things on.
Yo, like, she got like a little fine because she had
Oh.
to stay there longer. But it's
Gotcha,
like you ain't
gotcha.
gonna give me a discount.
You had all of this
She got the things on top though.
When did you know something was wrong?
She got,
They look nice.
When all these black men started hollering at me, that's when I knew something was wrong.
I don't know. She about
Grandma sitting.
It's that now that banner blocking it.
Yeah.
But you can see even underneath the banner.
Yeah, they running up underneath.
You see what's happening underneath
That
banner.
little that
Underneath.
ghostly ass gown
Yeah.
got a little curve to it. Cause
Ghostly.
them gowns. First of all ghosts wear that gown, but
Yes.
they always it's like they're designed to be like straight up and down like a lamp. But that's the first time I've seen like a
Got a
little curve on that haunting outfit.
Living my Jeff life said she can start an oldie fans.
Oh, nice. Hey, I think we should normalize old people getting BBLs.
I think so too until they start dying.
Well, I mean, BBL surgery is getting better. I feel like if it's almost like big titty surgery. Like back in the day, unless you were Pamela Anderson rich, you would
Yeah.
die if you get new titties.
Yeah.
Now it's
You had
like
to have the one doctor that knew how to do it.
now it's like free titties. It seems like a free thing, like tagged on to surgery. Like you get an
Right.
ass, I'll throw some titties in for half off. It's like super easy to do. They'll
Right.
just like suck, throw some things in there.
Throw some D's on that.
Throw some D's on that.
Ah,
Damn,
I feel like
game,
I
bro.
feel like Kanye said that at one point.
Oh shit.
All right, what we got left? How much time we got?
We got time for one more.
time for one more. All right, y'all want to do Chuck E. Cheese, Trader Joe's, or Dogs, or Michael B. Jordan?
I think I know about all of those stories too.
You're the guest. Which
I
one?
mean, the dogs one is, I don't know what that means. The other
Do
ones
you
I
like
think-
dogs? You
Yeah,
a
I'm a
dog
fan.
person?
I'm a fan. I don't have one.
Okay.
I like dogs though.
It's a quick one.
All right.
But I feel like if you're a dog person like me,
You want to know about this?
this is concerning.
Yeah.
So there's a mysterious illness that is spreading nationwide among dogs. That it's their COVID turn. And I'm nervous. It says if you're a pet lover, you may want to pay attention to this. New warning for pet owners has been issued after a mysterious illness has been affecting dogs, and it's spreading across the country. This is a respiratory illness, and vets are saying that it's highly contagious and can be deadly. The most commonly reported symptoms are similar to the kennel cough, and that includes coughing, sneezing, nasal or eye discharges, and lethargy, which being lethargic is like kind of being out of it, right? Don't all dogs do all this?
Right.
If your dog is lethargic and sneezing, you got to be worried. That's
Yeah.
all my dog does. But it says, pet owners be aware of the symptoms, keep a close eye, It says your dog will run a fever and they won't feel good, and then they'll become lethargic, meaning they'll want to lie around more when normally they'll just want to play outside. And there's a lot of coughing. It's more of a wet cough, like a hacking cough. So take your vet to get tested. I have 2 dogs, so a little nervous. You got dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay.
They
Are they
developed-
getting them at the vet? At the,
Yeah.
You said
are
what?
they getting them at a dog park or
What?
How are they catching it? from each other?
How is this spreading?
Probably from licking poop.
Yeah, they do a lot. It seems
But
like
you
there's a
can't
lot
stop
of
them from doing
right, but it seems like there's a lot of things they do that could be the culprit. But no, I'm not. It doesn't say
You know what
how.
I immediately thought of when I saw this, because I saw this a couple of days ago. It was an episode of Family Guy, and I think it was like something like that. It was an episode. It was like, "Welcome to the world of cat AIDS."
Oh yeah, it was like written on his
Yes.
It was like,
on his
I
his
immediately
written on
thought
his
of
mirror.
something.
That's wild. He was just like meow. Just turned back into a cat.
That's crazy though. I hate that dogs are going through this because they can't speak, they can't let you know what's wrong or how they're feeling. So it's going to be a lot of trial and error before
I
they
hate
find.
they already have a test set up for whatever this is, and it took them 14 months to come up with a decent
What do you
test
mean?
for COVID. Like you was like,
right,
you take
right.
your dog to get tested, and this disease just came out, didn't it?
Right.
So how do they know how to test already? Why they took so long with us, bastards?
You guys got to read
know
between
exactly
the
why.
lines.
You got to read between
Everybody
the lines.
loves their fucking
Save
dog.
the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Save the
Fran
dogs.
works for a new company. It's a nonprofit. She loves dogs. She was working with this dog company. They go to shelters throughout the county and get dogs. There's a lot of LA shelters. They euthanize the dogs. So they got a short period that they stay at placement because they're so overcrowded. And so her company goes around and they try to grab dogs that think will be the best at transitioning to getting the house. They do tests on the dogs and all that type of stuff. When the dogs come, they keep them completely separated from all the other dogs that are there because they have to get all their tests and they have to make sure that they don't have this, all of that type of stuff. But these dogs, they get walked 2 and 3 times a day. Companies come over and spend time with the dogs as like as a corporate, learning type thing. But they go to all type of events. People just love on these dogs. Like, these dogs is living the life.
And then they go to somebody's house and probably have a worse life.
Yep.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
probably better there.
Sometimes.
Yes, but it's crazy. She was telling me how some people will foster a dog because they're not sure they want one, so her place is so packed that people would take the dogs in until that dog actually gets adopted by somebody else. So I was like, this dog gets comfortable with this family.
Right.
Then it gets
And he's like,
adopted
oh.
by a whole nother. Hey, what the fuck going on?
You're
All
right.
type of issues after
Right,
that.
it's crazy, but some people they don't have the house space for it, so some people will donate their time and they'll come pick the dogs up for events, and then they transfer them to the events, and then when the event is over, they'll come back and grab the dogs and take them back to the shelter or to the foster parents' house. All of that, it's crazy. Like, people love
People don't play about dogs.
dogs,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Damn.
If you could,
love it.
if you could prove that dogs are like spiritually different races,
Oh man,
like some dogs are inherently black, some are inherently like Hispanic, I feel like we would clean racism up in 2024. It would take like 1 year. It'd be like, oh, some of them are all right for sure. I feel like white people start being nice to us.
I've learned a lot about dogs just from her working at the place, and then the kid is always reading up on dogs. I didn't know that Doberman, they're not born with their ears like that.
They get them
yeah,
cut,
yeah.
Yeah,
snipped.
get clipped. Yeah, all of that. It's just like, bro, and then the crossbreeding, like to get the Frenchies to look all cute and stuff like that, you're basically breeding
A mutant.
asthmatic as cute ass puppies with
like,
always with a runny nose.
Kill me.
Yeah.
You're like so cute.
Organs too close together.
It's like a little
Yeah,
pig.
It's
It's like
crazy.
a little
bro.
pig.
So that's crazy, man. Well, listen, we're about to get ready and get up out of here, guys. Before we do, man, we want to thank our special guest, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of our sponsors today. We appreciate nuts.com. We appreciate MeUndies. We appreciate True Classic and, of course, Better Help. Tyler, you're in town for
Yes.
the 5th premiere, Departments, okay? Currently,
go.
everything is independent. You guys on the streaming sites. Where can people actually go to either rent or buy the movie?
Departments, DAPARTMENTS, Departments 404. That's the Atlanta area code. Departments404.com. Yes, indeed. Or you just go to link in my bio, tips bio, everybody that's in the movie's bio.
Absolutely,
go.
man.
Yes, indeed.
Doing great numbers, doing it independently.
Great
TIP's
numbers.
directorial debut. He wrote, directed, produced.
We're at 1 million hours viewed.
Woo!
Yeah,
Let's
come
go!
Already.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Yes,
Lead
sir.
with that, man. We
On
gotta
my
let the
back.
people know who the fuck we got in the view.
Yeah, we had 1 million views. We ain't got 1
Million
million
hours
purchases,
viewed.
but 1 million views.
Hey,
You
it's
know what I
coming
mean?
today.
Yeah,
It's coming, bro.
It's right behind it, bro.
It's
I'm
coming,
watching
man.
that today.
Yes.
Well, listen, let them know where they can find you at. Yo,
Yes. Tyler Chronicles on everything, man. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff, man. Tap in with me. And also, I able to say this now that the strike is over with. I will be in the 3rd season of BMF. I am a new character on the show.
Oh, let's
Tap
go.
I'm on the Detroit version, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Scamming.
Yeah. I'm selling drugs. I'm not doing anything illegal.
That's fire. Fire.
That's
Yeah, man,
dope,
tap in
man.
with me.
There it is. Well, listen, man. Shout out to the Scary Squad. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We got some people in the More Mob in here as well. Shout out to all you guys at home listening, whether you're watching it on YouTube or you're streaming it from one of the platform sites. We appreciate and love and value you guys so much. We definitely look forward to seeing you next weekend. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
We'll see you next week on another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
There you go.
Peace,
See y'all
guys.
next week, y'all.